Hi guys, it's Friday. It's also that time of year where we're starting to see a lot of brand new 2026 bikes from one of the major manufacturers. So we're going to have a look at two of those today, one for going up and one for coming down. What else is in the news? We've got some new clothing from Fox, and I'm going to say it, Christmas. We launch our Christmas club next week. I know that sounds ridiculously early, but actually for the Christmas club, the benefit is that you can pay a monthly amount or a weekly amount, whatever amount, and however often you like, in order to take the pain out of the cost of Christmas. So anybody looking for a bike for a Christmas present, then they can set up an account and get that sorted well before the date. So we'll send out details of that over the next week or so. Other than that, let's stop waffling and show you these two stunning bikes. So this is the bike for coming down, although to be fair, you have as much fun going up on this type of bike as you do coming down. This is the full fat, full power, full suspension bike, very much in the mold of a Orbea Wild and Cannondale Moterra, Scott Patron, but this is the Trek Rail Plus. Stunning bike, lots of great features. This is the Trail 8, so you've got 160mm travel front and rear from the RockShox Zeb fork and the RockShox Deluxe rear shock. As I say, both giving you 160mm of travel, 29 front wheel as well, and a 27.5 rear, so a proper mullet setup, which gives you the ability to kind of hit any obstacle, but also the agility to throw the back end around. This is the Trail 8, so it has XT 12 speed, dropper seat post, and the Bosch CX drive unit, which gives you 100 Newton meters of torque. Super powerful full suspension mountain bike. You have with the rail the option to change the fork angle by flipping around the caps on the headset. We can also change the angle of the rear shock and also the settings on the rear pivot, which gives you two different ride styles for the rail. As mentioned, Bosch smart system, so you have the controller on the down tube giving you your assistance levels and battery, and the small remote on the handlebar next to your dropper lever. And as we mentioned, 800 watt hour integrated battery, which is super easy to release, and the CX drive unit with 100 Newton meters of torque. So that is the Trek Rail Plus 8. One thing that is noticeable on a lot of bikes from our manufacturers this year is the pricing, and the Rail 5, the very latest Gen 5 version that we're going to see in a second, is now down to 4,250. That's a big reduction on what it was last year. So this is the Rail Plus 5, as I say, the Gen 5. This is Dior 12 speed with the RockShox Silo Gold fork and RockShox Select rear shock, 160mm travel, 800 watt hour battery, CX drive unit, but as I say, now down to 4,250. Then we have some new clothing in. We've got clothing from Fox. This is the kind of Trek Fox range. We've got this great MTB jersey at the moment. There's also some shorts and trousers available. We've also got our sale continuing, some really great bargains on Madison and Altura, both summer and winter, to make way for the brand new autumn-winter range that come in a week or so. Then we have the bike for going up. This is the lightweight climbing bike from Orbea, the Orbea Orca, and much like the Orca Aero that we featured 2 or 3 weeks ago, incredibly underestimated road bike. Stunning quality in both build and ride. The Orca M30 105 mechanical comes in now at just 2,399. That's only around 400 quid more than the aluminium version. So fantastic price for a fantastic bike. If you want 105 Di2, that's around 3299, and then with carbon wheels at 3799. So this is 105 Di2 with the Aquo wheels. This is the OMR frame set. If you remember, Orbea offer an OMR, which is a stiff, lightweight frame, but if you want something even stiffer and even lighter, you can have the OMX frame. Super neat cable routing with your Garmin Wahoo mount included, which is a small thing, but it's something a lot of manufacturers don't often do. You've got a really slick top tube to give you that compliance, and then a really chunky down tube and chainstay to give you the stiffness and performance. This year we've got a new stem, we've got some fantastic new colours. This is the Iris White Lilac. There's other colours such as Cobalt Blue, there's a green, there's a Diamond Carbon, but of course with most carbon bikes from Orbea, you can completely redesign the colour and the spec to suit yourself at no extra cost. That's the Orca M35i. That's us. Hope you enjoyed that, found that interesting. As I say, for Christmas Club, I cringe when I say it, but if the Christmas Club is something that you're interested in, then give us a shout and have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Cheers, bye.